for vjsmyth, running from dusk till dawn, any percent. Take it away!
Hi all, so I'm vjsmyth and this is from Dusk Till Dawn. So the horror continues from Gremlins 2 and we've kind of a mini unofficial horror block going on here. So this is based on the movie and I'm just going to rip the band-aid off right now. We don't have Harvey Keitel, we don't have Quentin Tarantino, we don't have Salma Hayek. None of these people are coming back because this is garbage. This game also as well, if you love the movie, just prepare to throw out all the lore from that because even the back of the box says you are famed vampire slayer Seth Gecko, sole survivor of From Dusk Till Dawn. If you've watched the movie, you know that's a lie. Okay, so we're going to start down in a second. We play this in easy because this is actually ridiculously hard to run, and hell is actually impossible. So we're just going to jump straight into it. So 3, 2, 1, easy. So we're skipping a few cutscenes here to start and we have to wait for them to play for a few seconds because if you skip it too early, it actually puts you back to main menu. And we're back on playing Seth Gecko here. So this is George Clooney's character from the movie. And he, for some reason, came back to America after the events of the movie for like no reason and immediately got arrested and put in jail. And vampires have attacked the jail, and also, by the way, the jail is on a prison ship for some reason. So we have start off with a taser, and we're trying to break out to meet up with other survivors. So I need to tase those two guards quickly because this door won't open otherwise. And we meet Kevin the priest, who tells us to stake this vampire. Staking is a really good mechanic in this because if you can down a vampire and stake it, you get 20 health back. And health management and ammo management are kind of the two big ones in this run. So this is Brad Taylor. He's a prison guard who got an arm chopped off in a vampire attack. This is an escort mission. He is the slowest escort
now the trouble
character.
Begins.
And we have to wait for him slowly to open up doors, so we can't just run off ahead and like, oh, maybe be okay with health. He actually is a glorified key walking around, so we have to wait for him to get out to open the door for us. And if you hang back too long, he'll just stand there waiting for you instead of walking forward. Perfect. So this is the shotgun. We actually have a couple of exotic weapons in this we won't be showing too much of. There's like a CD thrower and a crossbow. We don't use them in the run because they're too slow, and the CD launcher is like too unpredictable. It does these like bouncing projectiles and they can actually kill you. So it's just don't use it.
Ah, you scum!
And we have a couple of different vampire types. That's the clawed vampire. The AI here in the vampires is kind of zombie-like. They kind of just run straight forward for you at all times, and that's it. And wait for Brad to come in here. And also, you notice the level design, it's all kind of flat. There's no like 3D stuff. There's no like going up and down different levels, and you'll see why later on. I'm grabbing a health syringe here. I'm waiting for Brad to try and open this door. Health management is really hard later on in this run, and we'll see. Let's grab a crowbar to open the door here. We're going grabbing some safety shotgun ammo in a second because it's a marathon and we don't want to be caught out.
With the fear of God.
Damage, by the way, is RNG. Sometimes you can get a vampire in one hit, other times they can take 2 or 3. And especially now with some of the later vampires, which are a bit tougher. I'm switching over to the pistol for this room, and we'll show off some of the stellar AI pathfinding in a second. So there's a guy in there with a shotgun. He's human. And the vampires run off in terror. Can we get one T-posing? No, he's not T-posing. But yeah, look at him standing there, running around. Yeah, the AI is not great in this. So in here is another vampire type called a bruiser. They can only be damaged by headshots. So I'm standing back here because I want to cancel his standing up animation with a headshot, and then get him with headshots to the pistol. Perfect. And this room is kind of annoying. Brad will only move forward when all the vampires are dead.
Take 2 of these and call me in the morning, asshole.
So, come on. There we go. Brad should start moving now. He is. Perfect. That's actually a human survivor up there. For ages I thought he was a vampire. I was like, what? So, I'm not too worried about my health at the moment, because in here there's a vampire already on the ground, and it's just a free 20 health, so I'll be back up to 85 as soon as I stake him.
Sorry, no prisoners.
And it goes into this kind of slow motion stuff every so often. I actually have it turned off, but occasionally the game turns it back on, which is super nice. So this is the first turret section of the game.
Take that, you
This
sucker.
and one of the weapons had me totally thrown for ages because I was getting a weird audio bug where the flamethrower and this turret were ridiculously loud, and I couldn't figure out why, because every weapon in the game was fine except for these two. And then I found out there's an environmental audio setting, and what I was doing was it was actually putting those two weapons specifically into the game's dialogue option. So yeah, managed to fix it, and thankfully it is a little bit better. It's still annoying, but it's nowhere near as loud as it was, because this actually used to be me debating tapping out and like muting the game for a few seconds while taking it on. And we get this kind of a skip here, so we need to immediately, as soon as this section is finished, we need to immediately hit escape and run forward. And we need to hit the door switch on this guy. So he is a shield, he's really annoying to hit, and Brad won't come out till he's dead or sealed off. But we open the door and the vampire's gone. I think he's killed by claustrophobia, because that's the only explanation for this part. Now we get to meet two of the most annoying vampires in the game. The snakehead vampires. They take a lot of damage. They have a ranged spit attack. I'm grabbing the shotgun ammo there. I multitask here. Perfect. And then they sometimes just drop on the ground. I actually didn't mind that because I wanted the health. And because it's a marathon, I'm grabbing the extra shotgun ammo here. Otherwise, I kind of just wing it. And you know what? I'm actually grabbing the extra shotgun ammo here too, just because. Usually I'd skip that last one, but I just want to make absolutely sure I'm not running behind. So now we're on to engineering 1. So Brad sent us off into the basement to go rescue some engineers, and I was grabbing some extra health here just for the sake of it. And I need to come into the room here specifically because there's a flamethrower, and the flamethrower is overpowered. And also got to see some pathfinding being messed up by me sidestepping. So if I sidestep all around here, it kind of messes up how they track me. And I can just avoid like almost all the damage there. It's great. So there's a weird green haze on this for some reason. I don't know why. It's not really explained what's happening. The story for this is all over the place, because what apparently happened was they had all the voice actors come in and record a script, then they rewrote the script but didn't get the voice actors back in to re-record new lines, so they kind of try and jam existing audio into new cutscenes. That's perfect. We just run through all those guys because they get a cutscene here and that resets all the vampires in the previous room. So, kill this. And this cutscene is kind of stupid. It's like the vampire just goes to the door. And then you kill the vampire there and he goes, "What's that noise?" And he opens it back up again for no reason. I'm going to kill you just to be on the safe side. That's a flamethrower vampire there. They are really dangerous, so we do not want to mess with them. I'm just being extra careful here. There's a flamethrower vampire here. We tag him once, and that stops him from killing us, in theory. A little lowish on health, but doing okay. I will grab the Uzi ammo here, and I'm just going to do a quick safety save here, just because I haven't got a safety save before this point, and we just don't want to lose a run. So we're going to see the first boss fight in a second, but it's not the one you think. So this is a bat vampire. They can only be killed by heart shots. And it's RNG whether you'll hit them in the heart or not, because the game kind of has this weird auto-aiming thing where it kind of like locks onto an area.
Say no goddamn fucking teapot.
So we have Hank. There is the chief mechanic, and we need to keep him alive for a boss fight against Titus, who's the guy coming in here with the flamethrower. Because this is easy, we actually have why are you running in circles? Stop that. There we go. I have to be kind of fast here because he has a lot of health and we're usually okay with this, but I want to grab the Uzi in here because we definitely need Uzi for some boss strats later on. And then we're swapping back to the taser. I am healing because I just saw I was on 29 health, holy crap. And then we just kind of tase the boss. Now, you're supposed to use guns and that, but I found out that if you just walk up to him and just keep tasing him, he can't hit you. You need to be careful though, because he can't get out of it. And then this happens.
So long, amigo.
Yeah. So those of you probably singing the Mr. Science Theater song, tried to kill me with a forklift, and justifiably so. So this is the rest of the engineers. We just killed these two vampires, and that's engineering 1 done. Okay, so that's engineering 1 done. We're on to engineering 2. So the vampires have actually just
What's that?
tried to move the prison ship without bring up the anchor properly, so we're taking on water. This is a plot point that does not come in anywhere else in the thing. So we need to escort Hank and the other engineers out. I need to be kind of careful here with Hank, because if there's a vampire alive in the wrong spot, he can get hung up and his AI will glitch out, and I do not want that. So this guy will always drop shotgun ammo. And I want to kill this guy here quickly. Perfect. Because Hank can run up to the barrels and just shoot him point blank if the vampire's in behind him. It's super annoying. And we want to kill the flamethrower vampires here with stakes, because when there's the ones in this level, when they're staked, they always will drop 1 second, concentrate. They will always drop flamethrower ammo. If you shoot them, they kind of have a 50-50 chance of whether they'll drop it or not, and flamethrower ammo is really important for routing. So we're going to see another section here. Come on. We're going to get another cutscene here where just engines behind us get attacked, so we need to turn around. Let's wait for fade to black. Perfect. And another Uzi drops here on the ground. No, I need to be paying a bit more attention to my health than I have been, but we're doing okay. It's fine. And it's up to the flamethrower, because as soon as you get a bunch of vampires together, you're better off using the flamethrower because you get a quick kill on it. But we can't do it too often because we need to conserve flamethrower ammo. So that's that wave done, and we need to escort Hank out. So we actually need the first vampire here for Hank to take care of, because we want him a little bit behind us, because there's 2 flamethrower vampires up ahead. We don't want him killing them. we want to get them as stakes. We need their flamethrower ammo badly for this. And there's a vampire here, which is super mean.
Good.
No, please drop, please drop. Ah, okay, that's unfortunate. We can make do.
I'm gonna beat you like a red-headed stepchild.
At least I got this one. Yeah, 2 out of 3. Okay, that's okay. We can make do. Would have preferred to have all 3, but Marathon Loc, we take what we can get. So we're actually just going running straight out here. Hank and the engineer we should be escorting him properly, but it actually doesn't matter because if we get through this door up here properly, we actually trigger a cutscene in a second as soon as we get to the elevator. So
Seth, you're gonna have
to hop out to the flamethrower because there's actually a skip I found. There's a vampire inside the elevator we came down in, and if I kill him quickly and stand inside it, it triggers the end cutscene. Otherwise, I have to fight all of those vampires and waste a lot of ammo. So this is a kind of a mini wave defense for you to protect the engineers, and luckily it's super consistent. We have vampires just standing in the air because, again, this game is amazing. He's supposed to be coming out of the vent there, but like he doesn't. Come on. Dead. Perfect. This is on a timer, so hopefully I haven't missed it. I did. I was hoping to get back into that door in time to kill these guys before they had a chance to do anything.
hang you out to dry.
Okay. And now we see something that bugs me every single time. CT ammo there. CT ammo walks right past it, and it bugs me every time. And I am definitely going to save here because this is an escort mission with the priest, Frank. Frank has low health, will not defend himself.
Here we go.
And dies super easily. So I need to make sure he doesn't run in front of me, and I need to make sure the vampires
No mercy.
are killed before they get near him.
This is
And
your
fun fact,
to hell.
there is friendly fire in this game, so you can in fact shoot your teammates. Come on. Here we go. Now this is one of the more annoying rooms in the game because there's 3 snakeheads in it. And I don't want them to down it, I want them just straight out dead. Like, see how much damage they can take? It's really annoying.
Hey, what do you think of that?
You know what? I'll take the free heal off you. And the game hit detection bugged out there where I got the animation, but I didn't get the kill. This game is also kind of weird. If they're right on top of you, you can't attack them. You actually have to hit right mouse button to kind of push them back, and then you can kill them. Grab the ammo here, and I have to be very careful not to shoot priest. Perfect. And this is a room where he can die, but I should be okay. It's usually reasonably consistent.
To the landing. Take 2 of these and call me
Save
in the
some
morning.
ammo here. Perfect. I've been burning through a little bit more shotgun ammo than I'd like, but again, that's why I picked up the extra safety stuff for the marathon. Oh, yeah, we're in Blessed Water. And he's up to the flamethrower because you want to kill these 2 guys quickly before Kevin gets up here because they can and will
Bad enough, you pack of
make
idiots.
absolute bits of him. We don't mind Kevin taking a bit of damage here. That's perfect. And we need to run back here a little bit so Kevin will follow us up and then he'll stop dead again about here. And then this vampire spawns and will attack him in the back of the head, back of the head, because again this game is super annoying, and he's the worst NPC. So it's up to Uzi, and we're going to kill this bruiser back here because we have a little bit of a wave defense ahead, and we don't want this guy coming in to mess it up. Actually, I really lucky with Uzi ammo there. Usually he takes a lot more to hit. So this is pretty consistent. We grab the ammo in here, and Kevin comes in here and he starts blessing the water. Because if you've seen the movie Constantine, that's exactly what we're doing here. We're just making holy water for the sprinkler system.
Demon from the bodies of these
I will take a little bit more safety here with Kevin because there's a point for the other engineers to show up. and usually I just ignore them and run straight past. But Kevin took a bit too much damage there, I think, off the vampire in the hallway. So we're going to
From the body of the group.
kill an extra wave. Lucky enough, when you shoot the vampires, they aggro on you.
Lord, bless this water.
And this is the lethal injection chamber.
Bodies of these poor souls.
So I might be asking, why are vampires attacking this prison ship? Are they coming out for vengeance for the events of the movie? Nope. Absolutely nothing got to do with it. There's just one of the vampires' brother was in here, and he was just attacking the prison to get him out. That was it. It's completely unrelated. Just the fact that you dealt with vampires is just a thing that happened. So I'm going to do a save here before I kill the guy in the chair. Because I have to do a very quick setup here for killing
Right on target.
a wave. So I need to. There's a vampire alive in the corner. God damn it! Saw that. Okay, so
There's enough for everybody.
we walk into the room early because it triggers a.
I'll see you in hell. I think I can hold out.
I want to kill you. So I can concentrate in here. Okay, yeah. We walk into that room early because it triggers the second wave of vampires in there to spawn. And we flame for again for these guys because the boozers are a bit of a pain to kill, and they do die easy up to the flamethrower. Because first the shotgun, usually I would use the flamethrower, but I'm a little bit light, so I want to make absolutely sure I have enough ammo later on. And should be just 2 more vampires to kill, and that should be the end of this stage. So we came in here, we turn on the sprinkler system, Kevin blessed the water, and we kill all the vampires in the room. And if I get back into the tram here, we should be ending the level. Come on. Yeah, perfect. I'm skipping the cutscenes here because it's just it does say we need to get back to where we were. And see the shotgun ammo there? See the shotgun ammo? He walks right past it every time. So as it's a marathon, I'm grabbing extra health here. Usually I'd run past it, but a marathon safety. I'm picking up the shotgun ammo we rudely walked past before because I don't necessarily need it, but it's kind of it just bugs me that it's just there. And we're going to come up to a boss fight in a second. But before we do that, we need to kill the ones spawn in this room. And fun fact is there's 2 bat vampires in here. They are ridiculously weak to the flamethrower, which is great. This room here is kind of mean. If you step in here and then step back out.
You're gonna have to outdo yourself this time.
That guy would usually jump behind you. I think he's alive, is he? He is. That guy like runs in behind, shoots you from behind. So if you're low on health in any way, like you just get one-shotted from behind, which is super fair. So in the next room after this is the boss fight against Nosferatu. Yes, there's a vampire in this game called Nosferatu. I didn't name him, that's his actual name from the instruction manual. And he's a badass, we'll see here in a second. He's super fast, he's resistant to a lot of damage types, and he kind of moves like the Flash. But we have a secret tactic to get rid of him. So with the flamethrower equipped, we just do this. And that's the boss fight done.
I'm gonna use up all.
Is it anticlimactic? Yes. Because the game doesn't really expect you to have the shotgun at this, or the flamethrower with ammo at this point. And if you save it, it just makes that boss fight, which should be really annoying. Like, because these vampires will always be jumping down in the middle of the fight. You have to fight them. You're trying to dodge him. He tanks a lot of shotgun ammo. So it gets kind of tedious, but yeah, with the flamethrower, he just goes down instantly. It's great. I would show off a cutscene here, but we're running a little bit behind marathon-wise, so I'll skip it. It's just showing off some of the bad dialogue, but we're fine. So we're going to meet Colleen Winters here.
Come in quick.
And we do another third section. So there's a part of that cutscene where he talks about Jean-Claude Van Damme saying, "I am aware." And he does an Arnold Schwarzenegger impersonation as well for some reason. I don't know why. But I think the "I'm aware" line is actually a reference to another game by Kyra Interactive, Virus It Is Aware on the PS1. If you've ever seen it, kudos, because it is extremely, it's a rare Eurotank game. It only came out in PAL on PS1, never got a PC release, and it is awful. Okay, so that should be all of them dead here, and that's the end of this level. So we're up to Medicine Run, level 7. So we get told in the cutscene here that that Brad is actually sick and needs some antibiotics and stuff from the medicine. And we get to see another mini-boss here, Revolver Ocelot. Or the dog trainer, as he's also known, and he's also wearing the same flammable trench coat, so we just, yeah, that's how we deal with him.
The entry chamber is open.
Ironically enough, this guy here is more difficult. Let's have a Uzi for a bit, because I should be kind of done with the shotgun most. Actually, not just yet.
There are bugs on the loose.
So we're going to meet the grenade vampire here. We really don't want to play with him too much because he can one-shot us. The grenade launcher is like the worst weapon to deal with. Even if you're at full health, he can get you. I don't walk too far into this room because there's vampires on to my left that will spawn. Come on, there we go. And if the vampires get aggroed, I have to kind of kill all of them, otherwise they follow me through most of the level. So grab the grenades and the grenade launcher and rescue a nurse. And on the ground here, that's a stroke of luck, it's drugs we need. So yay. And we've got some Uzi ammo here. So we're coming up to another boss fight again. Like 2 boss fights back to back. Thanks again, they're really nice for us. This is the invisible shower boss fight. So there's a vampire here that can turn invisible.
Seth, we're heading straight for New Orleans.
And I'm going to save here before I go in here because I have a specific setup for this. She's only vulnerable to headshots, and the Uzi is the only weapon that stuns her. So if I miss the setup for this, I have to try it again.
There's a bug in the shower.
What's
Got it. First try. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. If you're careful not to hit the button here, because you can turn on water that drops down, you can use that to track her movements. But if you do it after she's dead, the game crashes. And kill you. I'm going to save again and after this area, I'm just going to use the flamethrower here quickly to kill some of these guys. I'm actually fairly okay with flamethrower ammo, so. And we're going using the shotgun here, and we're going saving because we can get a softlock in the next stage. And the way to beat it is by loading a save from this section. Like, I love that they were just standing there vampire-wise, and the guys were just like, oh right, I suppose we should actually kill them. Oh, I thought you were dead. There we go. So this is the mess hall defense, stage 8. We grab the gear here, and we walk behind this guy, otherwise he shoots the back of the head, and we hope he doesn't shoot one of his teammates there.
Damn, it's hot in there.
I think we're okay. What can happen is he can shoot one of the guys in the back of the head and instant kill him. That guy in there, Hank, he can shoot him in the back of the head. And if he does that, game over, because critical NPC died. I have to be really careful with this guy, he doesn't fall backwards. We're doing fine here. Let's take a heal. If a vampire falls backwards off this, there's a chance to clip through the floor, and I do not want that. I forgot to do this with those 2 guys, yeah. So much Uzi. I wait for this guy to jump off the table, then we'll kill him. Right. Again, if he falls back off the table, he can creep to the floor, and there's a trigger which requires all the vampires to be dead. So, this door here should open in a second. If it doesn't, I'm soft locking it to reload the last stage. Oh, come on, he's open. There we go. Fine. And you can't do anything to kill those otherwise. If you could try using grenades, well, it doesn't matter. They don't spawn in there, and the game won't proceed until all the vampires are dead. And if one of them is fallen to the map there, it just counts as a pending kill. And I found that out when I started doing my first runs. This one is kind of fun, so if you kill this guy here and keep your cursor the same, you're kind of lined up for the next one straight away. And okay, so not quite over just yet. So this is kind of tight timing. I'm swapping out to flamethrower again for this.
The survivors are trapped in the next entry chamber.
I'm going to run up here to grab the ammo, and then run all the way back down here to kill a wave of vampires before they spread out too much. And then wait for an audio cue. It's very close, very like you hear him just about to drop down, and then you need to run all the way back up here quickly because you want to open the door and step inside before the vampires come out, and that triggers the vampire on the top to fall down. Perfect. And I'm actually going to save here because there's a grenade vampire in here, and I lost a run yesterday to. Fine. He got a shot off right before I could get away with it. Okay, so we have a boss fight here again, and this is the Agile Nurse. She jumps all around the arena. She's really fast, and she's only going to headshots and super annoying. But lucky enough, we can cheat a bit because a game mechanic I haven't talked about is slow motion. We can enable max pain bullet time. It's not a cheat.
Pull your plug.
It's actually in the game manual. It's not me using undocumented stuff. Oh, got a perfect first time. 3, 4. If you don't use slow motion, you can't really kill her, get the one cycle there, and she start jumping all around the arena, and there's an infinite number of snakehead vampires spawning, and it's an absolute pain. So you're better off if you can't kill her straight away. You just kind of just take the hit and just load your save. So yeah, we're actually doing pretty good at the moment. Use a flamethrower for a little bit.
Take 2 of these and call me in the morning, asshole.
Just because I want to save a little bit of Uzi ammo for the next section. Okay, Uzi. Perfect. So this guy up here is mean because you will see this health pack and go, yay, and you'll run straight towards it, and then you'll shoot you in the back of the head and you'll die. So this room here is kind of mean. If you run forward here, you'll probably end up dying because this guy here will stand up, and then this guy here will stand up and get kind of pincered. And I need to kind of start shooting here and hope we get the hard kill. Oh, we missed it. Come on. And just take a heal here. So to kill these vampires quickly, and we're going to be doing a save here because the game is pretty much guaranteed to crash here in a second. Let's grab the Uzi ammo here. And fade to black in a second, and we're going to swap out to the grenade or the flamethrower. We're going to come here and we're going to quick save. Guys, there's another revolver ocelot. And the game can crash here. Are you going to crash? Oh, crash. Perfect. That's kind of disturbing. Oh, no. There we go. Crash the desktop. That's why we save. Okay, we're loading back in. Those on tech, don't worry about the cutscenes being out of aspect ratio. It's fine. It's how the game is. So yeah, the game pretty much is almost always guaranteed to crash in that one spot. But when you reload and go back into it, it just works.
Take 2 of these and call me in the morning, asshole.
Yep. And it don't know what causes it, just the game decides every so often, just screw you, enjoy a reset. This, I'm actually just waiting here in the elevator for Fred and Colleen to run in. That's all, and then we're end of missile defense and we're onto sniper escort.
Here, it's the CD.
So we got CD coordinates for reprogramming the ship's destination. Sorry. But there's a fun thing here. Colleen's about to get kidnapped, but the game doesn't consider the fact that you might do this, and it puts her on top of the shipping container. So we're about to see the Marines, because now soldiers have after joining into this vampire thing, and they're not fazed by the fact that vampires exist at all whatsoever. It's just
Happy birthday.
I just protect Colleen here. I'm not too worried about flamethrower ammo because I don't really need it after this stage, so I'm just using up the last of it.
Another one bites the dust.
And that section is so good with the vampires spawning out here, they do it a second time back to back. And vampires will spawn here infinitely. We just ignore them and run straight through to here. And we get to see the first sniping section because, hey, it's like a mini game, right? So this one, I'm going to be absolutely sucking here. It doesn't matter about these vampires. All I'm doing is waiting for them all to get off the helipad to trigger a vampire spawning here. Now, come on. Here we go. So this isn't too bad at the start because the survivors aren't out yet. So it's just a question of killing the vampires till the survivors run out. But the hit detection, as you can see, is kind of annoying.
I'll kill you all!
And you can... Some of the vampires take way too many shots to die. And it's completely random. You can zoom in and out, but like honestly, it doesn't affect your accuracy. All right, that's the first wave done. They'll run out here. So we actually need to be careful because Hank is with them, the chief engineer, which is great. He will only shoot forwards. So if somebody comes up behind him, they'll actually start attacking Fred here, and they'll absolutely kill him. And as we said, he has absolutely next to no health. He will not defend himself, and he will not turn around to protect them. So I just need to kill all the guys in this wave to get him to turn around. And because the priest is all in black and the enemies here are all in black. Game. There we go. You will go, oh my god, there's a shotgun vampire standing right behind him, and you'll shoot him and go, oh crap, why is game over? Now I will freely admit I suck at the sniping sections for this. But now this section I need to keep more an eye on the left hand side here. Oh, I actually got lucky. So Hank actually turned around. So he'll actually start taking care of some of the vampires behind him. But that's actually kind of a double-edged sword because there is these two guys here he's missed. And I think we need to kill one vampire here, yeah. And that should be the end of this section. Yeah, it is. When you start moving again, you know it's finished. And now we pick up the best weapon in the game, the assault rifle and assault rifle ammo. And we're not going to use it just yet because we want to conserve it. And I'm going to do another save up here. So we've teamed up with these guys and they want us to run up ahead as a civilian. And we're going to save here because I can get a game over here. That is completely random. So there's plot critical NPCs in the list behind, and sometimes one of the vampires can just kill them for some reason, or they shoot them in the back of the head. And I think that's it. Where are they shooting at? Oh, that one guy there. The reticle here is actually really annoying.
Now the fun begins.
I'll just kill these guys here.
Behind.
Multitasking. I think a vampire dropped behind, did he?
Go ahead, I'll cover your butt.
That was fine. Should be fine, it shouldn't die. It's like just literally one of the vampires here can just sometimes kill one of them, and it's just random at the very start. So the marine vampires here, I'm not shooting them in the head because they actually can regenerate their heads against all other vampire lore you're aware of.
Go, go!
So it's easy just to, I'm not just shooting in the crotch because it's funny, well it is, but I'm shooting him because it's actually a weak spot. Okay. There we go. And I'm going to save as you run up towards here because you can get another soft lock. 2 soft lock potentials back to back. It's great. So I can hit the edge of the ramp here, I'll save. So in the room here, the soldiers all kind of stack up together, and they can actually bust up their AI, and I have 2 attempts to fix it if it happens, otherwise I'm soft locked. Because they start running into each other, and they won't give up ground, so I need to kind of stand right here. I might have messed up here. I might be messed up. Come on. Can I push you over? Can I push you out? Okay, so now we need to use the AI reset tool, which some people might say that's a grenade launcher, VJ, but and you'd be right. And we try this again. Okay, and that's how you reset the AI. Kind of glad to show it off in a run, but like at the same time, you know, I'd rather not have had to show it off in a run. So now we can just run straight here to the exit. You can't finish the stage until all of them have run out. So. Yeah, perfect. They're running out here. They just won't move, and they just be running into each other or just stand still, and it's super annoying. So you only have a couple of times to use the grenade to reset them. Otherwise, they actually die because they do take damage from it. So now we're on to exercise yard, and this one is kind of mean because a lot of the vampires spawn up behind you or on top of gangways. And if they drop in a gangway, they are super hard to kill. Kill you guys. Like that. Come on. He's still alive. Oh, I got him. This guy I love. You can actually kill this guy straight away as he falls. This guy is scripted. You can't kill him till he hits the ground. So watch the assault rifle. There's kind of a bit of tech here where you walk up towards the door and you step back a little bit, and you should be able to just run straight forward then. And run to the last sniping section of the game, and it is the easiest by far. One of them's alive somewhere. There we go. It's really annoying because the fog makes it unnecessarily hard because they fall down in the fog and you can't see them. And that's the last sniping section. You might say, wow, there's a lot of 3D areas with the gangways and planks. There is one clip of assault rifle ammo to grab and one vampire. That's it, because the game cannot deal with the vampires and 3D terrain. It just can't. We'll see a better example in a few minutes. You know what? I'll take the free health here. And I'm going to save before this section because it can get dangerous. So there's 3 vampires in here, and I do not want to aggro them all at the same time. Because that guy, and he's not dead. I have to wait for him to stand back up. He's dead now. And then kill that guy. Because you do not want to get caught between the 2 of them.
Everybody.
And now I have an easy one where we just kill these guys quickly.
Sharpen that for me.
And wait by the door. So I think that is supposed to be Betty. She's on some of the editions of the game box art, but we'll see Betty properly in a few minutes. And this is the last third section of the game. So kill that one. This one is so straightforward. So straightforward, he says that he misses every single shot. Okay, and
I'll put the
kill these guys, and that should be it. And I'll do save again in a second because I have another skip I need to do, and it can be very dicey. So I'm going to save here. I need to kill a few vampires really fast and open a door. And it sounds simple on paper, but the actual practice. To kill him, I need to quickly kill this guy or stun him so he doesn't kill that guy. I need to kill you quickly, and then I need to quickly kill this guy and open the door and skip the cutscene. This door won't open properly while that's going on, and there's a wave of vampires you need to go kill. So yeah, we want to skip all of that. But if you open the door before the cutscene triggers, it stays open, and if you skip, it stays open. This is the shortest level in the game. This is bridge control. So remember I said earlier on we got a CD of Colleen Winters for reprogramming the ship controls. We're using it now. That was so long ago. And then we get to see Clarence, the lead vampire. He just throws us. That's it. End of stage. So now we're in the prison bay, or it's the prison medical wing. I actually can't move here until I swap my weapons. Now I can move. I'm going to save here. So we actually have no proper weapons. I have like 2 rounds in a pistol and a taser. And to pick up these ammo packs to resupply the team. So I'm grabbing stuff here, and also I have to do a kind of stealth section where I can't be seen by the vampires, otherwise it gets very messy very fast. There's a grenade vampire at the very end, and I do not want to mess with him.
I like it.
But it's very straightforward as long as you don't mess around. So if you wait here for the vampire to run past, and we're fairly safe from here on out.
Just in time.
Skip another cutscene, we meet another survivor, and we need to head back to Medical Bay to resupply our team. So yeah, we're doing good. Come on to Medical Bay with that cough, please. Okay. So I'm going to equip the assault rifle, and we're going to do a quick save here, because I'm going tanking a lot of damage. Because I need to save as much assault rifle ammo as possible for the coming sections, and heal. I need to quickly kill the grenade vampire here. I can't run towards him because the explosion does a ridiculous amount of damage, and the AoE on it's crazy. Okay, so we're now up to the supermarket and cinema section. So we're going to meet Betty in the supermarket here. This one's kind of annoying. You walk all the way to the end and go, where am I supposed to go? Then you actually walk all the way back up and come in here. The CD launcher is here in the ground. I'm not even going to bother picking it up because, again, it's such a bad weapon. And I hope killing these vampires here that they die straight away. They do. Perfect. If they die on the slope, it's really annoying because they kind of face out of the map a little bit, and they're kind of invulnerable to what happens. So you see Betty in here. And she tells us to go to the cinema to pick up a security pass and also some C4 to help out with her buddy Marvin. And I'm going to be taking some damage running out here. So I'm just going to keep an eye on my health and not die.
Those assholes got me.
No, that's okay. I'm actually going to avoid even healing because I think I'm actually okay for it. So there's a vampire that's always behind a concession stand here that you can pretty reliably kneecap. And back up to H2 health. I should be okay. And I'll grab the extra health here. I want to save the health packs here for towards the end, and we'll see why in a minute. So this is where we get the predator vampire. We saw an invisible vampire earlier on, but that's different. This is the predator vampire, which is actually semi-transparent, and thankfully it does not have an Uzi like the other one does. So we'll grab the key card here. I need to tag this guy. Stop getting shot too much in the back of the head. And I need to kill all the vampires in here to make the predator vampire spawn. And they spawn right in front of me. Perfect. And I'm being very quick here because I do not want these guys catching up with me. And we'll see an example of how bad the AI is here in a second. I don't mind taking the hits here, it's fine.
Hurts.
As you can see, the AI pathfinding is not great, and that's why we don't have 3D terrain. These guys. So I'm not saving, not hitting just yet, because I want to save my health packs. I see ya. Now, vampire's going to spawn there in a second. Since I grab this, it'll hiccup for a second. It always does this. I don't know why. I might be just trying to load in a load of vampires that we're going to see in a second. And grab the ammo here, the health, and we kill the guy who spawned here, and the blocking door should turn green.
Remember the Alamo!
Perfect, turns green. We grab this. We heal and we save. This is the gauntlet. I have to get back to the supermarket. I need to save my ammo. I am being shot at so much. I'm just mashing the health. Anytime I see my health drop below 30, I immediately hit H on the keyboard. And I'm actually going to save here. Usually I don't bother, but I've lost like 3 runs yesterday trying to just run past here. I'm going to try. Okay, that's a grenade vampire there. Usually you can run past him, but like sometimes he will just aggro no matter what you do. And I lost like 5 minutes trying to test out a theory yesterday, and he just kept killing me. And the grenade shoots at everyone he kills. Okay, so we're on to level 14, Bar and Marvin rescue. So we're going to see the ship's bar. I'm going to heal, and I'm going to save before I go into the vents. So we'll see the name of the nightclub here in a second. But bear in mind, this is a prison ship. And this is a nightclub.
My final hour has come.
Like, it's not a cruise ship. Okay, and Betty is kind of useless here. And I need to kill 2 vampires in here. Yeah, Betty just kind of stands there. She doesn't really do much. This one goes right in front of her face. So I need to kill this vampire and the one here, and I should hopefully get a faded black. If I don't, I'm not soft locked, but I have a little bit of an issue. Yeah, there's a vampire alive somewhere. You're dead, you're dead. Okay. I need to wander around trying to find out who's alive. It probably is this guy. Are you alive? It is. Yeah. Again, he should have stood up by now, but he didn't, because the game is super mean like that. So we're going to see the name of the nightclub. So yeah, it's the exact same as the movie, Open Dusk Till Dawn. Why it's called this, I have no idea. Because these vampires, by the way, have nothing to do with the first movie. It's not like the same clan or anything like that. And the nightclub has nothing to do with them. I'm actually going to save here again because I have 2 grenade vampires in the next room, and they can one-shot me if they really want to. And I'd rather not have to redo the sections again. Come on, open the door. Perfect. Yeah, sometimes they can charge out faster and not stun properly. Grabbing ammo here because it's very necessary. And we're going to use the grenade launcher again in a second, but not as an AI reset tool. But it has its intended function. So this glass is special magic glass. It doesn't break for grenades. You can shoot through it. And you can teleport through it because it's cutscene skip. So this is Marvin. Marvin's the best character in the game. I love Marvin so much. He's an explosives demolition expert, and he is absolutely pissed that they've kept him captured. So we need to get him resupplied, and he'll help us destroy the ship's controls, stop the vampires from escaping. Before that, we need to kill these predator vampires.
Hey, what do you think of that?
Yo, let's get out of here.
Come on. Okay, so we actually have a soft lock here because Marvin is standing still and Betty can't get past him. So we need to use the AI soft lock reset tool. And that fixed that problem. Meanwhile, we see these guys here. Hey guys, just chilling. I just want to show off something real fast here. So, see these targets? They're only rendered from one side, but you can see the bullet decal. Actually, I'll grab the Uzi ammo here just for the safety. Okay, so now if I run past this box here, we actually catch something perfectly. We're all good. So yeah, I'm just running here, and then we need to turn straight around and kill some waves of vampires. We use the grenade launcher. I'm coughing again, excuse me.
I'll kill you all!
Okay, we're doing good.
I am not a happy camper.
And that should be enough to trigger the end of the level. It is, perfect. They weren't all dead, but for some reason you don't need to kill them all, you just need to injure enough of them. It's great. I'm going to see Marvin in action here in a second. I just need to clear out these guys and grab the ammo here before I forget, because ammo is really crucial at this part. Kill you, and we're going to see a cutscene here with Marvin. So Marvin has his C4, and he's going to destroy all of the control systems here, and he's special forces trained, expert in hand-to-hand combat.
We'll get even, Marvin. We'll
get even. So F's in chat for Marvin. Yeah, that's that's an absolute anticlimax. You go whole thing to save him, and he just dies in like 2 seconds on his own grenade, I think. Yeah, I laughed at every time. It's just so stupid. Is that even clear what he's actually doing there? Because I'm assuming he's trying to sabotage the controls, but it's not really actually said. I need to quickly close the door here.
You're not man enough, you pack of idiots.
And I'm going to run in here by the door, and then I need to turn around and kill all of these guys.
I'll kill you all!
We're actually doing pretty good estimate-wise so far. And this should trigger the end of the level. So now we're on to Chef's Kitchen, where we have another boss fight coming up. So we need to catch back up with Betty. You have to go around that circular route for no reason. Like you don't pick up any gear or stuff. It's just you had to do it. And we get 2 more bat vampires. I don't have the flamethrower anymore, unfortunately, because you don't get it back in the thing.
Go check out the cafeteria. I'll cover you.
You can pick up another one, but it's way out of the way, and I can't actually remember where I left it, so it's fine. I'm going to heal here, and I'm going to do a safety save before triggering this boss fight. In interest of saving ammo, I'm actually going to use the slow motion again, because this guy, again, is only vulnerable to headshots.
I'll give them a group rate.
And it might look like I'm missing, and it's because I am.
Remember the Alamo!
It wasn't too bad.
I'll give them a group rate.
I'm going to shotgun in this guy. Okay. I use the slow motion there because he doesn't run around too much, but I want to save as much ammo as possible because I'm kind of lowish as it stands. And we're just running straight here to grab some more supplies. I think some extra detonators because Marvin blew himself up with stuff. I'll grab ammo here. This room can be dangerous. Definitely. Grab supplies, and we're going to save on the way out because we have a very good chance of dying here.
You piece of shit.
Okay. So a bunch of shield vampires are going to spawn in front of the door here, and they do a lot of damage, so we want to get the grenade out as quickly as possible. And then another batch is going to spawn here, including a grenade guy, and you want to kill them quickly. And then swap back to the assault rifle.
Coming up behind me.
So Betty, for some reason, wants help, even though like there's like 5 vampires here. She's like, I've killed more on the way over here. Like, come on, pull your weight. Yay, she killed one. Good on you, Betty. So we need to get up down to the ship's generator room. And I'm going to save here because it's not quite a soft lock, but I can get a really bad pattern. So we want to kill 2 of these guys and leave the one in the corner alive. And when that one in the corner is alive there, it stops Betty from running forward, and we want that so badly because we need to clean up. Because if we go forward too much, Betty will stand in the corner, and all those vampires in this area will run up behind and shoot her in the back of the head or punch her in the back of the head, and you're trying to keep vampires on 2 fronts from killing you. I'll take the health, thank you. Okay, so now we can go back and kill that one vampire that was blocking the way, and then we need to quickly switch out to the grenade launcher and try and kill a bunch of snakeheads in one go. So if we hadn't done this, vampires would start spawning behind us as we do this. Let me get the perfect back up to full health. And there's one more here alive, perfect, and okay. So now we're on to bomb plant. And you better believe I'm absolutely saving here. So this is an escort stage, and it's on a timer. So I just need to protect
I'll clear the way.
Betty as she plants explosives, and I need to do this in a kind of specific. Where's he gone?
Come on, there's enough for everybody.
Kill this guy quickly. I also need to conserve some ammo. So luckily enough, there's actually a hidden stash here. I'm going to swap it now to the Uzi because I want to save some assault rifle ammo for later. So while she's planting that last bomb there, I'm going to kill this guy. You jumped towards me for some reason, okay. I should be back in time to kill the vampires that spawn here. If I'm really unlucky, there's some vampires that spawn behind me and on top of the same
Happy birthday!
section. 1 second. They'll spawn on here and they'll jump down the far side if I'm really unlucky. I don't want that because I have to run around and try and catch them, and they like hiding in the very furthest corner. So,
No more bullets.
of course.
Far.
I have to be careful so not to kill Betty because she can die here. And this guy is running around playing hide and seek. There we go. Well, she should be running up towards me now. Perfect. And while that's happening, I'm going to swap out to my shotgun and do some cleanup here. This section is just waiting. There's no way to speed it up because I have to wait for her to do her thing. But lucky enough, I can clear out some stuff as I'm...
Just try and get me.
As we're waiting. So there's a button here to press. It's nice and green and flashy, but you can't do it until the game lets you. Excuse me. Just gonna wait for Betty to scream, "Oh my God, he's up there!" and watch out.
Careful!
There we go. Kill that one guy with a shotgun, and then we wait for her to run towards me. So again, this is all on a timer. We'll wait for her to do her thing. So I can take a sip.
There must be something around here.
And we go, wow, we're kind of stuck here. Finding something we could do. And like, hey, there's a button up there I remember seeing. We're going to go press it. Leave Betty alone to kill a solitary vampire. And we're going to flick out to the grenade launcher because there's a batch I'm going to run up here and... And be very careful here. So he dies, and he dies. See what I mean about the RNG damage? Excuse me, sorry. The vampire alive here somewhere. I knew it. Perfect.
Yo,
and
let's get out of here!
Currently here, and she should start running down. And I'm going to save here because we can soft lock if we save anywhere else. So this is an elevator. The elevator's hitbox doesn't actually load properly. If you load a save file, it'll actually fall all the way through the floor.
Sharpen that for me.
We're not too far off endgame at this point. Press the button and we step all the way back here. There's vampires up on top going to drop down. Betty's useless here. I say that as she actually killed a vampire. Holy crap. She ran past the other one, but you know, she killed one. I'll won't fault her for that.
Hang you out to dry. I'll give them a group rate.
Come on. Okay. And now it's just waiting, as all the vampires, I believe, are dead. By the way, this is like amazing level design. It's just a flat, like 3 pixel, 3 pixel thing with just no door or anything around it. It's just a platform that's just there. And she's also great level design. She's just putting C4 on a bit of wall. Okay, so we're waiting for her to come all the way back here, and I can just use this. And now we need to head all the way back to the bridge. So this is return to bridge, which is short enough level, but one we will absolutely be saving before we get the full way out. So there's a couple of predator vampires here we need to quickly kill. And all of them need to be dead before the level will end. And one more here. And I'm going going to immediately save. Guys, we have a very tight window here, so we want to quickly grenade there to kill some vampires behind us, and I want to lob a grenade over here. And should the room up here is actually another revolver ocelot. And I'm hoping I have him downed. I have. Please step in. I have. Sometimes he can phase through the wall. The dogs automatically die when he does, it's great. Kill those guys. There's a miss.
Die, you scum!
And we're going up against the second last boss fight here, which is a guy called Leroy. So, or the Bruiser fight, as he's also called. So I have a very specific setup for here that works about 60% of the time. So he's only vulnerable when he's not running. So I want to bait him out into running at us. Bait out an attack, and I want to run all around here. I kind of want him to get stuck around here. Okay, not the best setup. I might have him knocked. No, he's not. Oh, God damn it. What you can do is you can get him kind of stuck on the chairs there, and he'll just stand still. And he's only vulnerable to the grenade launcher. And if you're very careful, because Betty's in the room as well. It wasn't too bad. Could be better, but not worse. And this is bridge approach. So I found actually a new strat for this during the week. There's two vampires on a ledge in front of me. So what we do usually is we kind of have to run around and kill them with the assault rifle. But if you have some grenades left over from the previous fight, you can do one shot here and one shot there. That should be both of them dead. And it is. So it saves trying to run down here without getting shot. I'm just going to heal here because I don't want to lose health. And I have to kill 3 vampires up here to trigger the final section.
Right on target.
Again, Super 9 when you're on a ledge like this.
I'm gonna punch your clock.
Yeah. Game? Oh, come on. How are you still alive? There we go. I'm going to do a safety save here because the game can actually crash here for no reason.
Just try and get me.
I'm going to kill these two and then turn around and kill the ones behind me. And now we're on to the final boss fight with Clarence. So this is kind of annoying because the auto aim really screws you. So these only die from headshots, and the game, as you can see, it's kind of jumping the thing around. Actually, water jump priority is perfect. And we run over to the far side here, and we should get a cutscene trigger. If you stand back here, he can't hit you. It's great. And now we're going to do a gimmick fight where we just shoot out the shutters to make it dawn, and time is coming up very shortly. As soon as all the shutters are down, we get a headshot in and he's down. So and time. Okay, so I've been vjsmyth. This is from Dusk till Dawn. This is the ending cutscene. It's a few seconds long. This is awful. It's not the last Power Interactive game we'll see. I'm actually showing Aliens Combat Adventure. It's another game by this studio later on in the run. And we're not doing the horror yet, because next up is Astrid with more horror. So yeah, I can toss back to the host because